still
Hey.
positive? It's
Yup, I
cute.
knew it was gonna be them. I knew it was gonna be them.
Can I do my intro?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, Zambie here, and welcome back to another Lost Saga video. And
Devil.
I'm penitence.
that was stupid.
But here's a
And
surprise. Hey guys, the PC here.
I forget what part I was on. And welcome to the EG special, which is already starting off very good. And wait, is that pain?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I already dead? No! Wait, how am I gonna read this notes and play this game at the same time? I did not think this one
Memorize very, very little.
Alright, well I'm just gonna start off with my story, the parts that I can remember for the most part. Anyways, I found Lost Saga. I don't remember exactly how, but I know I believe that I saw an advertisement with a cowboy. And that got me interested because I haven't really seen fighting games with guns. Or at that time I didn't. Of course, now there's Injustice and all that shit. And I played the game, and eventually going to skip forward time because nothing really interesting happened. I got to CPT, I joined Valkyrie, my home guild, for many years. And after a while, a random day, Cezed, who was the guild leader at the time, which is the main reason I use Zerker now, because he used a Zerker, but that's beside the point. He showed me how you increase your skill level. So, like probably not years, probably about a year or so later, I just lose this one random time. This is how it got. This is how it started. I lose this one battle, and I'm like, I'm done. All these other battles I've lost, I don't give a shit about them. Just this battle in particular. Raccoon's in here. Doing the video. I forgot what part I was at. Raccoon, why'd you do this to me?
Uh-oh.
Devil, what part was I at?
You're saying
You
that...
started lowering.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I was farther than that.
No, you started lowering.
Alright, so pretty much, Cezed showed me how to, oh, that's not where I was!
Yeah,
Where was I
it?
really? Are you even listening?
Yeah, I'm listening actually, just doing shit.
Tell me the exact part I was on because I forgot. Okay, let's see. I talked about Cezed telling me how to lower. Oh yeah, I was talking about the fact that I lost one time and started lowering. That's where I was at. So yeah, one day I lose to this random guy. I forget his name. And then I'm pretty much thinking to myself, it hits me. If you can make your skill higher, why not try reversing it? So I did, and I started on an account called Akumi, or whatever the Japanese is for devil.
Wait, what? What?
This was my first account. You probably don't know this. This was
Japanese for devil is Akuma.
Akuma. There it is. Akuma. I forgot the name for it. I started on an account called Akuma Boy. So Devil Boy, pretty much. And let's just say it didn't go too well the first time. Trying to fight and talk here. The end result was, I believe my skill level was CPT, and I wasn't sure why it wasn't really going down. I don't remember exactly when I started lowering with Deathmatch. That's what I forget. Like, I know I didn't start with Deathmatch. But then suddenly I just found out that Deathmatch is so much better. And I'm gonna have to read my notes to go to the next part. Because I forget the next part. Let's see. Feet one. Being actually good. I'm already past that part. don't lead up to anything important. We come to the next part, the fall of the... Oh, okay. So pretty much one day...
Did I hear Fall of the God?
No, fall of Valkyrie. This is when Valkyrie kind of got shut down. Pretty much one day we were doing, what do you call them? Surveys. We were doing surveys. And oh my God, I'm gonna have to talk to him later on. We were doing surveys, and it kind of went downhill because I got everybody in the guild doing almost everybody in the guild doing surveys, and one of them found a survey that was broken, and this survey kind of got us. Shut the fuck up. This survey kind of got us all banned, and then people are immature as fuck. And that's where it all started spiraling downhill, pretty much. You guys are bitches. Alright, let's see. That pretty much explained that, so what's the next part? See if there's certain stories I don't have anything. Alright, I already did that.
I'm in by raccoon.
Okay. I say a lot in between. Oh, I already did that too. After getting banned, I went into a depressed state. Not really wanting to talk about that, but yeah, after getting banned one time, I went into a depressed state, not caring at all. Made a new account, and this time I was given my title of King of SD. Very embarrassing times.
The king of holding SD.
Being one of the best runners in LS, which is true, I was one of the best. You could never catch me. If I really didn't want you to. Plus I was using a tiger back then, so it was very difficult to catch me. Maining tiger instead of cowboy and running. This isn't possible in this version, obviously. The next most egotistical match I had was versing the famous
Careful while we're searching.
Because I'm trying to get raccoon in here.
versing the famous K4 Anan, or however you say his name. Just call him K4. You know what's gonna suck? In the end of this, I find out I wasn't recording. That's gonna suck.
Check right now.
I can't exactly do that. This isn't possible in this version, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, I beat K4. I don't care if you believe it or not. It happened. It was a very close match, 3-2. And during the end of it, it was an SD, because obviously back then I was called the SD King, so I fought everybody in SD. K4 didn't expect me to switch. K4 on cannon. Shut up!
Sorry. It's this.
K4 didn't expect me to do a certain thing in SD, which basically what I did was I put Reaper Trinket on Fire Mage, and I teleported to K4 and got surprised, and it killed him. So that's pretty much how I beat K4. You can say I didn't, but that's obviously just you. Let's see. During the match, we were on Pirate Bay. No, there's no point in talking about that. Most of you wouldn't say this isn't important to the EG story, but it all leads up to it, or you choose to say I'm lying. I leave that up to you. Okay, now we get into the chaotic part. While in Valkyrie, I was a big guild hopper. I'd join a random guild, then come back to Valkyrie, and repeat the process over and over. I'm going to start reading this now instead of trying to talk, because that's not going too well. I got attached to a second guild with a weird name. I won't even try to... I know what the guild name is now, by the way. It's Purgatory. And mostly can't remember it. But the issue was with the leader of it. He became my first best friend on the game. And one day he lost his guild, and I asked Zed if he could join. Zed didn't like him and refused. But I ended up talking him into it. And this is my set... This is... And this is my second defeat that sent me into a rampage. I beat this guy over 1,000 times, but one day in Valkyrie, my best friend, the guy I talked into the guild, challenged me, and at this point in time, I rebuilt my ego and was like, this will be too easy. He was using a musketeer. That's not what I wrote down, but that's what I'm saying. And beat me 3-2 with a fucking musketeer. I asked for a rematch, and he gave me it this time, however. He used Berserker, and this is what got me interested in the hero. But that isn't the point of the story. I'll tell that another day. No, I won't. He beat me again, and then I lost my mind at that point. I left Valkyrie and was at the breaking point, not knowing what to do. Then I remembered something. Flashback of Sat, which was a very close friend of mine in Valkyrie, by the way. And flashback of Sat dying over and over, and it hit me. If I can't be what I was before, I'll become some. Excuse me? Past me? What the fuck are you saying? If I can't be what I was before, I'll become something this game. What the fuck did I say? Oh wait. I'll become something this game will hate. Okay, I read the rest. Because it was cut off. And thus, skill faking was born. But it wasn't perfect. At first, I had to test it, make multiple accounts, and correct errors. The first account I saw working good results was... shit, where did I put that?
The upload.
Called Akuma Boy. There we go. Akuma is Japanese for devil.
Yep.
Or something like that, making my name Diablo Boy.
Actually, it's demon.
No, devil is Akuma.
No, it's devil.
Oh,
Because
it's
digital
demon.
devil is Deishitaru Akuma.
It's
Well, then it just then it means both.
Pen, stop being Pen.
I know Japanese.
See. Let's see, where was I? At this point, I knew Diablo... Wait, at this point, I knew Diablo meant devil and went with it. But I ran into a problem. You see, skill faking isn't possible or an option without two people. I mean, sure, you can go into random death matches, but you'll fear every second of getting kicked. Where did I live off? But I ran into a problem, blah, 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 getting kicked, and it will happen sooner or later, so my search began for a partner. And the skill faking group was made when I found Jesse, which introduced me to Murderface. The three original skill fakers, Diablo, the creator of skill faking, Jesse, the first to become his partner, and Murderface along for the ride. And this is when I started liking murder. This group lasted a while, and got what I wanted done. We killed ourselves, fun times, and it was showing good results, but everything dies in the end. The group ended, Jesse quit LS, and Murderface couldn't stay if he wasn't there. I was alone again. It was too late to return to the goals world, nor did I fuck my language. Nor did I want to, so, wait. Where did I leave off? Of course I scrolled up all the way.
Enough for infomercials.
This is so messed up. But I ran into a problem, blah, 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 blah. This group lasted a while, blah, 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 blah. So I set out to search for a new partner. Oh, here's where I was. I set out to search for a new partner. I found a guild called Infection. Your typical guild full of pros who think they're the shit. I made it my goal to show them the light. I joined the guild right from the get-go, started taking down its best members in 1v1s. This is the part where Devil starts to remind me of shit. Because I believe I skipped some shit.
Is this Infection?
Yeah.
I tried out, and I was the officer at the time, so you tried out against me, destroyed the fuck out of my lightning mage at that time, and then, yeah, got in the guild.
Alright, I was somewhat crazy, so I did weird things, such as talking in third person and saying phrases with the word trust in them. Example, you're not trusting my... Hold on.
That's the thing, the trust, I'm trusting.
Example, you're not trusting my trust enough and shouting trust. Shut up. After a while, I noticed someone in the guild called Are you kidding me? I really said that. After a while, I noticed someone in the guild called Infection.
The guild was called Infection.
I'm saying that I noticed a person in the guild called Infection, but I didn't. I meant to say you.
I was called Trace.
I know, it says Trace after, but first it says Infection. A lightning mage who was quite interesting to talk with. I took on Trace, like, what? I took on Trace. What? This is so unorganized.
Do you need me to remind you?
I took on What did I say here? I took on Trace. You know what? Damn it! It reset itself.
You make the movie in chunks.
I took on Trace to join the. Oh, I'm saying that I fought you to join the fucking guild.
Oh my god.
God damn it! Them all. Oh my god, I suck. Them all and took them down with ease. I groaned to playing with. What the fuck was I on? I groaned to playing. I grew. Fuck my life. I grew to playing with Infection and whatnot, and one day I noticed Trace left, and then I'm fractioning. With Infection, and we run into a guy called Ragnarok. In reality, it was Trace or / Devil, whatever. Renamed. He tried acting, but there's certain things you can't cover up.
No, I just named myself Ragnarok because Ragnar.
After a while of After a while of chatting, it resulted in me joining his new guild, Dark Angels or whatever. Was that the name?
Yeah.
Okay. It was called The Name Wasn't Important. Oh, fuck. My English sucks. It was called The Name Wasn't Important. I hate me. I lied to him. I'm just gonna skip it. I lied to him saying we would build the perfect team. No running will ever happen again. Yeah, I lied. A lot of running happened. It was a front. Just to get into his interesting world. I just thought of something very nasty and very inappropriate. After a while, certain things happened. Elf left the guild and I got turned into officer randomly.
You forgot that's not how it actually happened.
What?
You made my girlfriend at the time leave and then you lost.
Yeah. Our partnership was a done deal and we began... I pretty much begged Devil to change his name from Ragnarok to anything else. But that since I am bad at life. But that since I never enjoyed the game. And it reminded me of it. I don't exactly remember when Devil suggested making our names EG. When is it that you suggested that?
Myth, was it?
I'm not sure. Might have been.
Yeah, it was Myth. It's as soon as it came back with Syndicate and American Quacker, I was like, yo dogs, it would be awesome.
Alright. But yeah, EG got its name, wasn't really special, and how it was born was Devil suggesting, turning our skill, faking... Why did I do this? This English is horrible. Suggesting turning our skill faking group into an actual group. Pretty much Devil turned our group into an actual group by calling us EG. I hate my text. With a name, and that's how skill faking was made. EG was born and most of the main parts of my story on LS leading up to it all. And now you guys can actually talk about real shit. Because that's the end of it. So,
Are you done?
starting with Devil.
It sucks.
What?
Your story sucks.
I didn't...
As much as your skill level.
Still don't
I
understand.
didn't read the entire story, technically.
Seriously.
Because
Huh?
you can't understand shit of what he's saying.
I was tired and excited, and I wrote
Sammy
this down.
can't understand Sammy.
Start where you started, goddammit.
Okay, so a long time after how I first started into Lost Saga was I was browsing some hentai.
And we had an ad on that site.
Yeah, it was hentai on Newgrounds, and then I see an advertisement at the top. It was a Iron Knight with purple hair, and it was doing a sexy pose, so I click on that shit. What do you know, Lost Saga? So I signed up and I tried like a million different names, and eventually I just like base rolled my keyboard and got something like this. And I was like, you know what, trace. But it wasn't really good to begin with. I was just an Iron Knight who would just spam the fuck out of D and triple slash. And I would win sometimes I wouldn't. But like I quit for 2 years of Lost Saga and came back because I couldn't stay into a game. I get distracted easily, and if it's not pretty colors, I'm not interested. But then I saw Lightning Mage. It was shiny, it sparkled, and I needed it. So I permed it, and I joined a guild called Infection. It told me something about faction battling. I had no idea what that was at the time. I was only like MSG. So I was like, yeah, sure, I can faction battle. I get like 5k FP.
Okay.
So after factioning like big rooms with Infection, this is Infection by the way. Like all we would do is make a huge ass room and run for our dear lives. No fighting ever. We just ran.
Zambie, why don't you change the map?
Huh?
You mean double?
I
Did
mean,
you just
double,
say
yeah.
devil? I mean...
What map do you want?
No, just put random. Because Zambie's skill is not helping.
We're gonna have to fucking chase me.
You are a dick.
Oh, it's like chasing us.
With a
Alright.
capital D.
Anyways, at the time of Infection, that's when Ultimate was the thing. I don't know if you guys remember Ultimate. It was run by Farticus? Fartchamp? I don't remember his name at the moment.
Champ? I remember that guy.
Yeah, it was either Farticus or Fartchamp, but he got name changers. But like, after a lot of factioning, finally the officer quits, and I take up that position. And then we have like 2 spots left in the guild, because everybody wanted to join rank 1 guild, the #1 reigning guild in Lost Saga. And
Yes.
Gravy? Is that his name? Graveyard? Grave?
Huh?
What was the leader's name? Gravy?
Oh,
We-
damn, these poor noobs.
We called him Gravy, but I believe his name was... I don't know.
I'm interested.
I'm going with Gravy.
We called him Gravy, so that's his name.
It was Grave something.
Gravestone, Graveyard, I don't know.
Anyways, he told me like either you let 2 random scrubs in or 4 majors. I was like, oh, okay, let's try out the majors then to see if they're actually legit. And that's when I get my ass handed to me by Sandy. He was the first person ever to actually show me like
Oh, shit.
extensive combos that don't let you do shit. Not extensive combos, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Shit that wasn't
So-
copied from Koreans, bitch.
Yeah. So I found him interesting, and not only was he interesting, but he was fucking funny as hell to talk in the chat with his random trust.
It was a phase back then.
Trust me. Someone isn't trusting me.
It was pretty bad. I've
Like
grown up
shit.
now. No, I
No,
haven't.
now that I'm dead, I can actually talk. That's weird. Oh yeah, Zambie kept telling us about like what he would do, lower his skill. Well, not us, but he would tell some people in private because it was still secret back then, somewhat secret.
And then fire
And-
an attack.
Yeah, I basically told him I'll never be like you ever. That's cheap, blah blah blah. I was inexperienced back then, though.
That guy's a Zor too.
Yes?
He just used it on me.
Oh yeah, he does. Why did he take off the hat? Or,
Well, the head isn't that good, to be honest.
But you can do a fake one.
I thought the hat was good.
Yeah, you can do a fake
What does it
one.
do?
It lets you roll away when you do anything. So like after you dash
Well,
attack, roll.
I thought you could possibly roll when you're down, but apparently that is not how it works.
That's the reform.
Oh, the reform did that?
Yeah.
That bites.
Anyways, where was it? Oh yeah. Yeah, I told Zambie I'll never be like you, blah blah blah. And eventually I got a little bit better as a light mage. I learned a little bit of swap combos, got a repair mage right. And I started 1v1ing like 1v8 buff people and like not or taking out a lot of their HP. While like the whole room started dying just by one of them when they were all ganging up on them. So I was just like, you know what, I'm tired of this bullshit. I hate weak people, so I left the guild, took elf with me for some odd reason. got a Ragnar. And hardly ever lost until I saw Zambie fucking faction. And then Zambie fought my Ragnar. I killed
Damn.
Kian. This guy. We all blame him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was
Blame Keen.
that was a huge thing to say. We blame Kian.
I remember that on We Made and stuff.
We said that so much.
Anyways, after we lost,
He was in our Skype group for a minute.
he was. I miss Keen.
I'm just gonna spam druids the whole time.
I'm just blaming him.
Anyways, yeah. After we lost, I just like said I blame Keen, and then Zambie immediately knew I was Trace Trace from Ragnarok. And then he asked me why I left. I just told him that. I told him I was tired of fighting with weak people, having to carry my team at the time. I was just sick of it all, and he tells me about one of the biggest lies ever. If you lower your skill level like me, you'll never have to run. We'll be the best team ever. Ultimate combos and shit like that.
Such a lie.
Never has he been so wrong. Anyways, eventually I get lucky from a PGC, get EMR. That's important later on. I'm getting my ass handed to me by a fucking thing. Oh, never mind. I'm safe. Sorry, try harding.
Well, this is supposed to be a long video, so we don't exactly have to rush through it.
That's the good thing. Because
Whoops.
I get into the moment when I fight somebody.
Yeah,
where was I?
For
Oh,
the
yeah.
most part, we'll be talking when we're not fighting.
Yeah, I got PGCs. Eventually got a DMR. That comes important later on. And then Zambie, basically, I recruit Zambie to Dark Angels. He brings a lot of alts. We make it sort of like a guild of only alts. And Zambie recruited me into EG, basically. Lowered my skill level from Major to, MSG,
Wow.
was it? And that took all night.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember that shit just
Now we have a racer, so we don't have to do that shit.
all day, all night. Just double tap the arrow key. Double tap the arrow key.
Just
Double
kill
tap the
yourself
arrow
over and over again.
It was awful but worth it. Anyways, me and Zambie started smacking around scrubs, and my teammates started getting higher and higher lightning, so I started getting more perms, better at just a lot of things.
Motherfucker!
Fuck. And that's when EG first got discovered. We joined a random room.
No, motherfucker!
No, we didn't join a room. We made a random faction room, and we decided it would be fun, Zambie, if we got the record for the most.
Huh? Ah! Well, that didn't work. I refuse to lose to the... Oh wait, I can't change heroes. fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? What happened?
Well, I'm just gonna assume where I started with me and Zambie decided to get the record for most consecutive wins. It was
Oh yeah.
So we posted it on the forum, and that's when all of us got discovered.
Yeah.
Each amongst themselves, or people with lower skills. After doing this repeatedly, day on day, same business. That was awesome.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, we started getting kind of lonely because even though we were having a lot of fun, we wanted to share the joy with other people.
Exactly.
We started broadening out our searches and we started recruiting people who are interesting. So we started joining more guilds that offer rewards, taking members from other guilds, saying the same thing like, how would you like to never lose? Always determining heroes.
I remember those times. Those were fun times.
Things like that along the lines, and we once joined a guild called Grand Dragons. It was so disadvantageous because our alt range wasn't that high. I mean, people knew we were alts and things like that, but it wasn't that hot.
What the?
And at this time, my lightning was like plus 40.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, plus 40. I have sorry.
Bitch.
It was plus 40, and basically, a Grand Dragon's thing was you had to challenge the officer to the officer, so Zambie naturally dominated the officer.
Oh
When
shit.
we would join guild, we would say like, okay, so who's the strongest person here? I challenge you to a 1v1. We're actually the strongest people here now. We own this shit.
Yeah, taking over.
Oh yeah. And then I told Zambie, hey, you should let me have officer. You know, now that you have officer. And so we faked a fight where he let me win. Like straight up let me win.
Mm.
But then apparently Zambie started noticing, like, are you supposed to counter like when I charge you this fast? So after a while, oh no.
Crocodile.
We recruited one or two alts. I forgot the other one's name, but oh, that was Josh. We recruited Josh.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, he's dead now. Cool.
We recruited Josh and Jester. So after lowering with Jester, she was the most annoying person ever. She liked to block how smarter she was than people, even though it's
Pen.
grammatically correct.
We're running out of story.
No, I still have to.
Okay.
Basically, one day Zambie is one day Zambie's addicted to Jester, and we ended up dating after a long time. Zambie's addicted to Jester. He tells me to kick his ass. I did. And basically everything went downhill from that day. That's when the Fire Nation attacked.
Damn guy. You didn't win that fight. Stats won that damn fight.
I won that fight.
I'll win your fight.
Oh,
Hmm.
I remember that.
Anyways, ever since that, I decided to. Zambie acted abnormal. Let's go with abnormal. Ever since that. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna put up with that. Leaving. So I disappeared for a while. And I remember the first reason why I joined EG in the first place because people are just so bad at coordination, team, and anything, or just bad at not sucking.
That not sucking.
No.
No.
Like you can see, we're not trying that much. We're somewhat. I'm not sure if you paying that much attention.
Well, you're the one talking. Wow, you suck.
So after a while, I joined back. This was mid. I joined back in mid, and I was putting on a ruse to see how if I was still better than Zambie, so I started acting nice, and people saw like that's the guy that beat Zambie, the unbeatable.
The unbeatable.
But yeah, that's what you know for Zambie. That's alright when I try.
Oh god. Oh god.
God.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
Oh yes.
God. Something's happening over there.
Oh, fuck.
You can win this. You can do it. You just believe in the power of the lead, lead, loop.
I'm gonna lose the fuck out of it.
No, you have to win.
Yeah, it's
Guardian Leviosa.
Osama bin Laden.
No. No, you have to press D, not D. You've got it. It's in the black. He's got ice rope ready. He's gonna counter you immediately. Or he's gonna use ultimate. So, this was... Ah! Damn. So, this was the special you guys were all waiting for. Congratulations.
Oh yeah. So long story short, I steal Zambie's ults from him by acting like a nice guy. They're like, you know what, this guy's nice, he can beat Zambie. We're tired of Zambie's bullshit, let's go with him. And eventually I get tired of these people just being stupid. And this was Bernard, Syndicate, and Quacker. I just get tired of them
You
being
just called Quacker stupid.
the dumbest fucks ever. He's not here right now.
I'm telling.
Okay, he's not here.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do. Tired of you with your dumbass fucking.
Oh wait, I'm
Yeah. Let's not talk and let's kill.
It's ass.
I deny access to this. Deny access to this. I extremely deny access to this.
I like how you I'll do a little bit of fucking with. So basically, I get tired of their stupidity, so I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of you pieces of shit. You guys are the worst things ever. Blah blah blah.
Raccoon!
And then Tammy's like, I told you, I'm uncoming. You're all easy. And then me and Zandy start acting together. Everything's going fine, we're fine again, but we have like more members to fuck around with. So, you know, everything's going great, and then one day, the thing crosses my mind one day. Some people already fear, like, the moment Zambi entered the room, they were like, oh no, it's Zambi, and he would acknowledge this. So I was like, you know what, let's do that for everybody. I told him, hey Zambi, let's make a group out of the ult we have, called PG. Basically, when they see us, they'll immediately get fear struck into them, because they'll know it's us, you know?
Mm.
So that's when we got EG, Digital Devil, EG, Zambie, or Madness? EG, Zambieboy, or Madness?
I'm pretty sure I started out as Zambie.
EG Syndicate, EG.
Because at that time we didn't really have you have to have a certain name.
Yeah, and EG Quacker. And then,
Which Quacker still breaks that rule to this day.
And I'm black.
what's the flash?
Racist.
What I meant.
Not much, just me. Alright, I'm already at where we created EG.
Yep.
You already did that part.
No, we did the alts, we went all the way up, and then now I'm at mids saying, hey Zambie, you know it would be awesome if we added EG before our name to let everybody know that that's us, and to strike fear into them as soon as they see us.
Devil pretty much saw the fact that when people saw my name, they knew that I was good as shit.
Oh no, it's Zambie, blah blah. Run for your life. So I wanted to do that for the whole group, get everybody a share of the action, so now it was like, oh no, it's EG. Wait, what's EG? They're like, it's
By the way,
time, but then they hit it off, and everybody started learning what EG is.
Oh man, I remember the first time I saw you. It was like those motherfuckers.
well,
Who the fuck is Joshua?
Oh, me and Zambie were getting, or after some time, me and Zambie were going head to head, saying who's better. And,
me. I mean, go on.
Basically, you can go 5 minutes without us busting out to like a 9-half argument of
Me?
who's
Go-
better,
go on.
who actually won that fight.
Me.
I repented.
No, Raccoon won that fight. Totes.
Oh. My keyboard, and I was like, here I go.
That's what you did, man. You couldn't win the fight, so you're like, here, Raccoon, you're in the future, but you're here now. Just take this keyboard, and just, you know, do your thing.
We started hopping from guild to guild, and every guild that wouldn't pay us, we would basically fucking kill that guild.
Oh man, we pressed the self-destruct button on so many guilds.
I killed the guild. But we didn't recruit.
Oh my fucking god, I'm buying this right now.
What?
We didn't recruit Penters. We saw oh no, a rival thing was made that was kind of like EG, but they started doing DOA or OL things like that. They started basically ripping us the fuck off. I'm not sure if they're rivals. They didn't like that.
Oh, that feels so good.
But one in particular stood out. He wasn't that big a dick, and he had an infinite combo, but he wasn't that good at it. But he was, you could mold him. Kind of like I used to be like the worst thing ever, and then Zambie molded me into plus 90 lightning.
Why did I do that? Why did I do? I need to go back in time, man.
So we recruited, OL, I don't know. Or DOA.
Hey, Devil. Remember that one time when I was like, EG, endgame? I was so pissed off that I turned our name into endgame. I was like, this is going to be our final battle. This is going to be the end game.
This is it, Yugi. Our final battle.
Then he draws Exodia.
Time to spit some rhymes.
We made an EG, and then this is when things got weird, because I was like, you know what? We're EG, but we don't really look EG, so let's all make a common outfit, which is blue and dark. It was dark blue and black, with a insignia on it.
Hmm.
I had Cybermedic and DMR, Zambie had DMR, Pent had something that's sad as fucked up. There we go. And
He's fucked up.
oh no, sad as fucked up on his own thing. That E-shot. What else is there? Skip a little bit into the future. Pent's an EG now, but Zambie didn't really like Pent being an EG, but I was like, no man, that's Pent. Like, it came from the future, I was like, dude, you're gonna like Pent.
I still feel like we should kick him.
So yeah, I fought for Pent's rights, human rights.
And now I'm in the
Yep.
person in the room. And Zambie would be so bored if I was never here.
So thank you. You're welcome.
I think you're confusing yourself with saddest.
Now let's see.
I mean, he's black. He's already got a plus there.
Since me and Zambie can never get along, we started to like split the EGs up, and we started recruiting our own EGs. I got Bam and one other random. I want to say. I think it was yours.
It was who?
Frenchie was yours.
Was he? Yeah.
I got Bam and one other person whose name doesn't ring a bell at the moment. I know he hangs with you now. But yeah, we started like hitting our ults against each other.
Alt warfare.
It was kind of fun. It was like the Cold War for EGs. If anybody knows what the Cold War is.
I totally know what.
The Cold War is when the fucking America was angry at Russia and Russia was angry at America, and they were like, "Come on, bitch, take the first shot, I dare you." And that continued until Russia lost money, and they're like, "Fuck." That was the Cold War.
It's very Cold War.
History lesson for all you cultured bitches watching.
I don't know what you're talking about, because I'm like the most cultured bitch here.
Yeah, but see it. Alright, see
Shut up. I know nothing. I'm a blank slate.
Just earlier I was trying to explain percentages to Zambie, and he was like, what?
No, I was like, shut up.
Zambie, this is a fourth. 25 is fourth 100.
Please, no. No.
50 is half.
Can't we just add 2 and 2 together?
75 is third.
I mean, it obviously equals pi.
Now 33 or 3.
But why?
It's also a third.
And 12.5 is an eighth.
Yep.
I hate you.
So 63, 66. We're gonna annoy the shit out of the viewer. Alright, enough of the math lessons, because we all know we all fail math. And don't you tell me the other ones.
Nope, the maze.
Pen always has to be the little
What did I
big,
get named?
little
Physics,
chess player.
Every science, every English, not math.
So we'll continue the story because I'm the one listening.
You're the only one listening.
This is basically a learning experience for me. I'm like, wait, that really did happen?
Okay, so, skip. Basically, one day, me and Zambie were like, okay, you know what, we're tired of each other's bullshit. 1v1 right now, this will be our end game. This is when I had, plus 90 lightning, plus 40 Kamiko, no, plus 52 Kamiko, plus 30 EMR, plus 20 extra armor. Oh no, I thought you were gonna. Alright, I don't want to say this to be offensive, but I 2-0'd him, and then I screen lag and catch myself, and I still saved him.
That's okay.
To this day, I punch myself, I'm like, fuck, why did you screen lag?
It's okay. They know the only reason you won is because you're a static fuck little chess player.
Lightning, Vein, Reaper, Exo Armor, Exo Struggle, Drain, because Zambie.
Had a fucking drain, man. I didn't have Camille ears to get out of that shit back then.
Zambie's combo was Zerker the fuck out of you, Ice Mage, Zerker the fuck out of you, keep and trinket, Zerker the fuck out of you. Wait till you freeze from the poison, Zerker the fuck out of you.
My Zerk was...
Pretty annoying.
My Zerk. His strength is 8 you alive.
Yeah, his strength is like 50 or 40. No, was this your defense phase or attack phase?
This was my attack phase. It was like 50, 60 strength.
Because Zambie went on 3 phases. He went on stat phases, he had 50 Warhorn, then he went on another phase, like 60 defense, and then one more phase, the attack phase.
The attack phase was the first phase.
Yeah, one bam. Anyways, I ended up 3-1. Fuck that screen. Satis took notes, and he recorded it. Except he lost the recording. QQ. Hey, look, it's a mastermind.
I'm gonna be a dick.
Mastermind, but it's a mastermind.
Go get him.
There's already a video about the mastermind up. It said EG evolves into mastermind, etc., etc.
Digivolves.
That was the only digital there, so I technically didn't evolve.
Bitch. Bitch. Bitch.
Bitch. That was OGB in a nutshell. Bitch.
Somebody beat you, bitch. You win against that bitch. A spectator comes into the room, bitch. You see him, they yell randomly, bitch. Man, these bitches.
Anyways, yeah, from there, we decided to make it peaceful, make it nasty.
Make it nasty, shut up. You just try.
It's just ridiculous. Fight over things like this.
Cause I'm better. I'm not doing. I'm just giving sideline notes that I'm bet. I mean.
Maybe remember that time you get to be megaphones instead of like.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that one time I was like, hey, we can have megaphones. I want to troll. Okay. Hey, guess what? Anywhere instead of like those.
Now you're gonna lose a fucking hat. Now I hope you can.
If you're curious, my lightning ended up at 94, but we say plus 90 lightning. It's funny to say, plus 90 lightning.
It is.
I mean, I think it was the highest stat EG ever got, plus 90.
Yeah, most likely.
Because I think the second highest right now is Cracker Smoke.
Yeah, most definitely.
Anyways.
Somebody wants to lose a fucking hat.
Oh yeah, they started saying things about like, yo dogs, I heard you like OGB, so we're sending you to weekend. We made Boss Saga happen.
I will return you to Earth.
Basically. That's the end of the story.
That's the end of the story.
Then what comes up next is we made. Not much happens there.
Yeah. So that was the EG special.
Bring up the part with Mastermind? I don't hear that.
I didn't mention Mastermind because I technically didn't. It was the EG Cold War, but there's already a video about Mastermind out there, so
Yeah, so that's
you can watch that.
that's about it.
Oh yeah, and there was that one time we went to the tournament.
Alright, let's just sum up how... I'm just gonna... Because my story was kind of fucked up, I'm just gonna sum up how I began. Pretty much I started Lost Saga by finding a cowboy advertisement, I was interested, blah blah blah. I went on to Valkyrie, got banned like 5 times.
I'll be back.
And after that, things started going downhill because I had to make multiple accounts. Shit happened. We created Valkyrie again, and we split apart. The guild just wasn't the same after us all getting banned. So eventually I started losing more often than I used to because I was so depressed that I just really I wasn't as good as I used to be. So I lose this final battle, and then I make EG. Or no, I don't make EG. I make skill faking. And it doesn't go right, blah blah blah. Then I make it better by finding out if you do deathmatch, it's more efficient. Guy just fucking edged me. And you pretty much heard the rest of the story there. That's just pretty much summing up how I created EG as quickly as possible. So yeah, that's the EG special. I'm not sure how long this video has been running, but that's what you've been waiting for the entire months and shit.
Double.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video here.
What about Pen and Mark?
They're not EG. I'm gonna end off this video here. Alright, I'm just kidding. Pent, go ahead if you have anything to say.
Oh, my friend's here. Yeah.
I don't know, there's
There's not.
You could say like what you did from joining Lost Saga to EG. Like I'm kind of curious what happened to you before we recruited for you and I fought for your womanly rights.
I told you guys what I did before we met.
You did? Oh yeah, Maple Story.
What?
Was it Maple Story?
I did a bunch of games before Lost Saga. I did Lost Saga for like a month, and I was like, alright, this is boring.
Right next.
And
Shit.
jumped through a bunch of games, and then Kage Ninja came out, and that was the next time I played the game.
The Xbox fucking support. Yes.
Okay, so that's officially the end of our stories. Yeah, I'm gonna end off this video here. Do you enjoy?
It's not an hour yet, Sandy. You gotta make it an hour.
But there's nothing.
Promise an hour. We're getting to an hour.
How long has it been?
I don't know. I can't do that.
How long?
Let me check. It's been 50 minutes.
That's a dick move. That guy had. It's been how long?
50 minutes. So
Oh.
you need to do 10 minutes. And apparently you and I took up 25 minutes.
Wow.
So much
That-
more cutting into corpse.
That guy had a freaking football helmet on, so I removed it and then edged him. You want that, Dex? You don't get that, Dex.
It's on your phone. I don't have an actual thing yet.
I'm removing everybody's hat down. You want a hat? I'll give you a
I
hat.
do. It's I play music and they get hit by it. But less interesting.
Hmm.
I only have years on it.
I like how these guys ran and they're just flopped. No, I'm just fucked! Oh, good. Hey, how you doing? All your skills are gone. Well, that's inconvenient.
You doodle on my better friend.
I like how we started SD with like 3 people left.
I like how the end of this video is going to be us not talking about our story and just talking. There's nothing else.
The entire time I just kept thinking of this guy right here.
Who the frick?
Said what? Every time I said what?
Every time you said Azura, I kept on thinking of this.
Oh, Asura.
Right here.
That
Oh.
right here.
They're sticking together now, huh? I didn't know exactly where.
You know you could get a free one, right? Still, penny.
Damn.
Sam, are you still recording, Sam?
Yes.
Uh, Let me tell you when at 32 it's been 10 minutes. Oh, when the call hits 32.
Okay, so there's this interesting story, right? Okay, so I'm using Zerker with a pirate hat, right? Alright. I'm walking around, okay?
EG went from being like all about smacking noobs and scrubs around and getting like 20k FP and reaping rewards to just chilling and using random heroes like his remake or Zambie spray can man.
Alright, so...
That too. No true rewards have been spoken. My god.
Would you just die? Thank you.
Zero pain, more like a lot of pain.
Devil, how long has it been?
You need to do 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes?
If I'm not stuck, I can't keeping time. You can do 3 more minutes.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Looks
that-
like we're
So,
gonna
Sandy, what about Dark?
end the video. Dark is dark. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else to be said about him.
Dark.
He's quite magical, even.
Zambie, come on, we can get that running tiger.
I will piss on yourself.
That running tiger.
A little bit of Cracker's story. Basically, Cracker, when he joined EG, from the day he joined to the day he didn't, or he's still here, no one ever wanted to talk, and he basically lied to him and said he's mute. Yeah.
I knew he would do that, that's why. Quacker was just here, that's it. Like...
No, there's like one time he 1v1 you and you killed him, saying he could beat you, and you were like, ah.
Nah.
That's about it.
Yeah. So I began life as a small child. It's been 3 minutes, damn it.
It's not 32 yet, it's 1 more minute. Right.
Oh, 1 more minute,
So there once was a farmer who lived on a rock. He sat there all day, just shaking his fist at the fellows down by the creek. Their feet in water, their feet in the water, their hands on their marbles and playthings. And at 4:30, the
Wait.
came one young lady. She looked like a pretty sea creature. She sat on the grass. She pulled up her, she pulled up her skirt and she showed.
Tim, stop defying gravity.
She
Sorry, what?
Your guy was doing that pose and he was off ground.
She pulled up her skirt and she showed them her ruffles and playthings like fluffy duck. She
Wait, fluffy ducks?
said she's learning a new way to bring up her children so they will not spit while the boys in the farm will show.
Basically, we are Egypt. We are Egypt. I mean, we are EG. I don't know the phrase. I don't know the phrase.
Oh yeah, Zambie changed his name to Madness.
I have no idea what I'm saying. It's been long enough. We're ending off the video.
And...
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yes.
remember to comment the video.
And look
Smash
up
the
next
video. And subscribe if you want to see videos after this. See you.
And one of these fine gentlemen is going to be starting a YouTube video. His name is Raccoon, so be sure to look up his channel. The link will be in the description. If I remember, I won't remember.
Please remember. We're going to do Hunger Games together again.
We all know in Animal Boss.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end off the... You know what? Spacebar. I'm gonna end off the video here.
Double.
So, if you like my video, be sure to give it a like, favorite, subscribe, stay in school, don't do porn.
I got to Lost Saga via hentai.
And that's what we're gonna end off with.